I better turn my music down, huh? What's going on, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, people? What's up? What's up? What's up? What's going on, people? Hold on a second, my feedback. What is? Shut the front door. What's up? What's up? What's up? Little feedback on my system. I'm gonna show my setup in a second. I haven't been in a week, so I had to show up with the beautiful infinite creators. Hopefully you guys having a great Friday. Hopefully you guys are doing your thing on this Friday afternoon. It's a little rainy where I'm at, but it's cool. It's cool. I don't have no issues with that. Let me see here. What we got cooking? What we cooking in the kitchen today? Hope everybody's doing good. Hope everybody is taking care of themselves, doing everything that they want to do, not what they have to do, what they want to do. So make sure you're doing what you want to do and enjoying this holiday here on Earth. First things first. Y'all know what it is. If it's your first time here, I salute you. I salute the divinity in you. I respect the divinity in you. Thank you guys for rocking with your boy, OG Chris. Just chilling. So yeah, I'm just here chilling and having a conversation earlier today. I figured I'd come here and talk a little bit about taking personal responsibility. Something that a lot of folks don't really want to do. Take personal responsibility. That's why I say chill. Just chill. You know, I don't got to do what you want me to do. I don't got to do what they want me to do. I can chill and take personal responsibility for me. I salute the divinity in you too. I salute you. Let me give it to you. To all the beautiful infinite creators out there, international, worldwide, local, regional, I salute the divinity in you. Make sure you guys are doing what you got to do to take care of you. You can't worry about what that guy over there is doing or what that girl over there is doing. All you could do is do what you're doing. And make sure you're doing it to the best of your ability. And that brings me to, usually when you reach a point where there's failure or there's, let's say, a hardship, usually after a hardship, there's opportunity on the other side of the hardship. There's usually opportunity on the other side of what you may think is failure, because there's no such thing as failure. It's only learning. You're only here to learn. You're only here to grow. And that's your job and that's your responsibility. So take personal responsibility in growing and evolving and creating and getting better and getting better. And that's one of the things that Napoleon Hill used to say. Your greatest success lies beyond your biggest disappointment or your biggest failure. Edison knew this. Ford knew this. All your greats knew this. They know it. So when you think that you're going through a storm, or you think you're going through a hardship, or you think you're going through just a wreck, chill. Just chill. Just chill. You find balance between caring too much and caring too little, because you're supposed to care for your neighbor, right? See, and Ashley, I salute you for that one. Thanks for bringing that one up. See what that's a great one, to care for your neighbor. So they tell you, and this is what I was taught growing up: love your neighbor as you love yourself, right? That's what I was taught. I grew up in the Christian faith. Just chill. I grew up in the Christian faith. So one of the big ones that I learned as a youth, as a young man, was love your neighbors as you love yourself. But as I continue to grow and as I continue to evolve, here was the mystique in that whole thing about loving your neighbor. And I think if people would do that, we would be fine. But this is what most people don't understand about loving your neighbor. They said if your neighbor is if somebody is naked, you clothe them. If they're hungry, you feed them. You know what I'm saying? If they're tired, give them a place of rest. But what most folks don't realize, what that was talking about was you. That wasn't talking figuratively about your neighbor. You see what I'm saying? If you can't take care of you, you're not going to take care of anyone else. So you don't want to be the person that's naked in the street. You don't want to be the person that's hungry. You don't want to be the person who is neglected. So what I would say is, as I gain more understanding, is put the focus on you. And I know you might say, well, that might be a little too selfish, OG. If you don't take care of you, you're not going to take care of anybody else. So what balance? What balance? You know there's good in you. You know that. But if you let other people exploit that, and you get the attention off of yourself, and now you're putting attention on other people, isn't that imbalance? So I would rather you, from my understanding of that, put the focus, just chill. Don't worry about nothing. Because usually if other people have an issue, it's not you anyways. It's usually them. Let a man or woman examine themselves. All you could do is examine yourself. That's it. All you could do is take care of you. Now, I get it. I get the Great Commission. I understand that. You know, the golden rule. Most people say the golden rule is do unto others as you want them to do unto you. That's great. That's beautiful. But as you understand the golden rule, Robert Kiyosaki, I'm going to give it to you. Rich Dad, Poor Dad. He who has the goal makes the rules. He who has the goal makes the rules. So treat everybody right because you want to be treated right, because we know that's a law, a universal law. Whatever you put out is going to come back to you. We get that. All I would say is chill. Just chill. Treat yourself right. Treat you right. It doesn't matter what the haters say. We don't care about them. We don't care about the haters. They're going to always tell you, you're going to always have critics. But I've never seen a statue erected or put up for a critic. Never seen a statue. Never seen nobody put a statue up for a critic. Don't be a critic. Get in the game. It's life. Create the life that you want. And if people got a problem with that, that's their problem. You playing small doesn't help anybody. Think big. Think big. Think big. It is your thinking that makes it so. Think big. I've never seen a statue put up for a critic. Never in my life. You know, and if you guys can show me a statue for a critic, I'll definitely want to see it. I definitely want to check it out. So when everybody can tell you what you should be doing or what they think you should do or what is best for you, everybody can tell you that. Even though they don't know you. And this is the great thing about sports. You know, you see fans, and especially after this whole the 2020, you see fans go out and they feel like they pay their $20 and they want to just throw bottles and curse people out and call people out their names just because they paid their money in their behavior. But it's called self-care. 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 You know, you got to take that time for yourself. You can't just give it up to everybody. You just can't back it up for everybody. Come on. That's all I'm saying. You know, just chill. Just chill. Because this too will pass. Whatever it is. But whenever, go back to Napoleon Hill, whatever you're going through, whatever you're going to go through, on the other side is an opportunity. But you have to recognize the opportunity. Recognize the opportunity and exploit it. Be prepared to exploit the opportunity. That's it. That's it. You just got to be ready. You got to be prepared to exploit the opportunity. That's why they say when preparedness meets opportunity, you become lucky. The harder you work, the luckier you get. The harder you work, the luckier you get. And most people don't get that. They're quick to blame everybody else. Everybody else. I could tell you it's the white man. I could tell you it's the man. I could tell you it's the job. I could tell you it's mama. It's the wife. It's the girl. It's the man. It's this one. It's that one. Nobody cares. At the end of the day, you have to govern yourself. Look up the word government. Look it up. Don't take my word for it, and see what you get when you look up the word government. Stop using a dictionary and understand it. You have to control your mind. You have to guide your mind. You have to guide your life. That's your power. And stop giving it away. Stop giving it away. That's your gift. That's your gift. You get to create what it is. But just don't sit back and wait for things to change. Just don't keep on blaming other people. Take self-responsibility. Listen to the word response able. Be response able to make a response. Are you going to be reactive? Or are you going to be proactive? Your choice. You're going to be proactive. Proactive means you're going to do something before anything happens. You're going to at least try to do something to change or to make it better. Or you're going to be reactive and letting your circumstances and let your conditions affect who you are, affect your space, affect your world. You can't let outside forces dictate what goes on in your life. I'm going to say that again. You cannot let outside forces, circumstances dictate your life. You get to do that. You got to do that. And if you don't do that, don't cry. Don't cry. Most people are looking for something external outside of them to change their life. Oh, this happened for me because I prayed. But remember, faith is an action word. Faith is an action word. And that's why it says faith without works is dead. It's nothing. So you could believe, but you have to do something. You can't sit back and wait for something without doing something. You got to put in the gas before you can get anywhere in the car. It's energy. It's energy. Even if you pray, that's energy. Thought is energy. Your thoughts, it's energy. It's energy. But just chill. Just chill. Freely you ask. Freely he gives. So you just got to know. You got to know where you're going. You got to know what your purpose is. You got to know what you want. Then you're going to attract the right people. You're going to attract the right books. You're going to attract the right videos. You're going to attract the right job, the right business. You're going to attract the right circumstances because your thinking changed. That's how your life changes. It starts with your thinking. It starts with your thinking. As you think, that's what it is. As you think in your heart, that's what it is. So until you change your stinking thinking, nothing's going to change. If you're looking for excuses, if you're looking for faults, if you're looking for reasons, if you're looking for anything, you're going to find it. Why? Because you're looking for it. That's what's stopping progress. Because you're looking for the problem. You're looking for the problem. Stop looking for a problem. Start looking for a solution. Well, what if I fail? What if you succeed? What if I fall down? Well, what if you fly? So it's how you are seeing your world. Just chill. Why not you? Why not you? If they can do it, you can do it too. Simple, but you gotta know. It's a knowing. It's a knowing. Don't hope for change. Make change. Create it. Create it. It starts in the mind. The mind is all. The Hermetica thought, the ancient Atlantean thought. THOTH. The mind is all. The universal mind. Look it up. Check it out. Awareness. Where attention goes, energy flows. I'm going to say that again. Where attention goes, energy flows. This is what that means. Whatever you put your attention on, that's what's going to grow. If your attention's on bills every month, guess what has to show up? That's right, more bills. If your attention is on solutions, guess what you're gonna get? Solutions. If your attention is on your project, it's gonna have to manifest because that's where you're putting your mind. That's where you're putting your energy. You know, I had something that happened to me recently. I'm reading this book, and pretty good book. It's called The Magic of Psychotronic Power, and gave me an exercise to do. And I was doing this exercise, and it said in like 24 hours, something's gonna happen, and this and that. So whatever. I did the exercise, and I went to sleep the next night. And when I woke up, the person who I was focusing on showed up on the TV. Now, most people would say that's a coincidence, but I would say chill. You will get the right information at the right time. You will get the right information, the right people, the right gifts at the right time. Listen to your intuition. Be quiet. Listen to yourself. Chill. And when you hear that still voice, that still quiet voice, make sure that you act. So when that presence come to you, or that intuition, or your guidance, or whatever you want to call it, God, the creator, infinite wisdom, universal mind, the oversoul, whatever, when they talk to you, you'll get more clearer. They call it clear audience, or clairvoyance, and things like this. You'll become more perceptive of what's going on around you. You'll understand more. The more you listen, the more you take your time and listen, then you'll be able to make better decisions. Ask for guidance. Meditate. How about just sitting there and just being quiet? How about just getting in nature and say yes? How about that? How about just being? Just be. We just want to go. Hustle. The universe, no, come on, the universe feeds the birds, the bees, the animals, every animal. No other species in the world works for its food and pay for its food and its shelter the way humans do. Humanity. Just chill. God got you. He hasn't failed you yet. God got you. Know that. All you got to do is be, be still and know. You know, there's a difference between believing and knowing. You go and you have a conversation with Tesla or Bezos or one of these guys. They're not telling you what they believe. They're telling you what they know. They know how to make billions of dollars. They know that. They didn't go in there shaky. You can't go in there shaky. You got to have faith in you. You got to have faith in yourself. You can't be shaky. You got to have a knowing. Embrace it. Embrace it. Everything that you are, all your talents, all your gifts, all your abilities, your mind. Embrace it. Embrace it. Your family, the people around you. Embrace it. Enjoy. Enjoy. Just chill. Because humanity's at a fork in the road. You're going to either listen to your intuition and your higher self and your spiritual self, or you're going to end up, getting caught up with AI and technology and go, 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 go. And I've noticed in the last month that the bombarding messages, how the messaging is being muddied, people are being bombarded by messages. I don't know who wants you to do or what they want you to do, but you have a choice to do what's right for you. And don't forget that, people. And what I'm going to tell you, what I'm going to talk about, I'm telling you, that's why I say chill. You have a choice on what's right for you. You know what's right for you. I don't care if you're pro-vaccine. I don't care if you're against it. It doesn't matter. The thing that's really important is it's your choice. It's your choice. Don't just give up the ghost. Don't just give up your power. You hear what I said? Don't give up your power to make other people happy. Do what's right for you. If it's right for you, I salute you. If it's not right for you, I still salute you. Why? Freedom of choice. Freedom of choice. I just feel like people are going to wake up one day and they're going to realize that they've given up all their rights. They're going to realize it. Under the skies of security, under the skies of we got you, we going to take care of you. Govern yourself, people. Govern yourself. Love yourself. Love yourself first. First and foremost. And I know it sounds easy, depending on where you are in your journey, depending on where you are on your path. Who knows? I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what you're going through. I'm going to keep it a buck. I'm going to keep it 100%. I don't know what you've been through. I don't know what you're going through. I will be the first person to tell you. I'll be the first person to tell you. I don't have all the answers. I'll tell you that. I tell it to my kids. I don't have all the answers. And anybody who tells you that they have all the answers, I would move far away from them. I'll go find the answers. If I don't have it, I'll search for the answers until I get the answers. And there's no shame in that. There's no shame in that. Be smart enough to use a dictionary. Be smart enough to ask questions. Be smart enough to get help. You know what I'm saying? Be smart enough to find this. And I tell my kids this all the time. You don't have to be the smartest person in the room. And if you are the smartest person in the room, you might want to get out of that room. I'm going to bring that back. If you're the smartest person in the room, you might want to leave the room. I need to learn from the beautiful infinite creators. I need to learn from not just like minds that's growing, that's evolving. That's what I want to do. I don't want to sit here and act like I know what's up, or act like I know what's going on. You know, a lot of people say fake it until you make it. And that's cool for some things. That's cool for some things, but at a certain point in time, you're going to have to be able to show up. You're going to have to put the rubber to the road. You're going to have to be able to do the work. You're going to have to do the work. I can't take the test for you. OG Chris cannot take the test for you. That's facts. I cannot walk in your shoes. I can't. I cannot live your life. Hopefully, you have enough desire to want to grow. Because growth is natural. Everyone should have a desire to grow. Everyone should have a desire to do better. That's instinctive. If you don't want to grow, something is wrong. If you don't have a desire to grow, if you don't have a desire to do better, examine yourself. Examine yourself. Stop counting everybody else's money. Focus on your money. Stop looking at what everybody else is doing. Do what you want to do. You dig? That's why I say just chill. Just chill. The answers will come. The answers will come. They have to come. Especially when you're focused. Organize your thinking. Organize your thoughts. I'm going to say that again. Organize your thinking. Because if your scattered brain, if your thoughts are all over the place and your mind's all over the place, your life is going to be all over the place. Most people don't know why their life is all over the place. I can tell you why. Because your thinking is all over the place. One of the greatest tools that you have for change, I'm going to show you, and I'm going to give it to you for free. I'm not even going to charge you for this. One of the biggest tools you have for change, I'll show you guys right now. It's called a pen. Pencil, pen. Write it down. Write your plans down. Write your thoughts down. Write your ideas down. Ideas are slippery. Write them down. Get your thoughts down. Where do you want to be in 6 months? Where do you want to be in a year? Where do you want to be in 3 years? Where do you want to be in 5 years? Where do you want to be in 10 years? Only person could answer that for you is you. And this is something that gets me going all the time. People tend to think that they have forever. People tend to think that they've got an eternity. But on this plane, the 3D, the physical, time is finite. There's only so much. Nobody knows how much time they have. Nobody. Nobody. Take advantage of today. Do all you can do today, one brick at a time. If you put one brick at a time every day, eventually you're going to build a wall. Might build a house, might build a castle, but it takes one brick at a time, one day at a time, one day at a time. Don't worry about the haters. You're going to have haters. That's just a part of the game. That's a part of the game. And when they show up, when the haters show up, right? You just give them that big smile like, cheese. We out here doing it. We out here. Let them know. They can't stop you. It's your haters that push you forward. Most people don't realize that. A lot of times, it's your haters that motivate you to do better. Show me any superhero. Show me any superhero. You know they got a nemesis. You know they got a villain. You know this. So you can't worry about the haters. Because you're an infinite creator. You're always creating. Whether you know what you're creating in mind. Take time, spend in that mind. Guide your life by guiding your thoughts. Take an inventory of your thoughts. Creating what you want. Creating what you want. Not what I want. Not what they want. Create what you want. Don't make any excuse. Don't make any excuses. Take personal responsibility. Take personal accountability. Accountability. Let's stop blaming other folks for where we are in life. So it may be a little hard. It may be a little tough. But guess what? You're going to get stronger. The more you work, the luckier you get. Remember, the harder you work, the luckier you get. But you got to know where you're going. You got to know where you're going. You got to know where you're going. I'm going to say that again. I'm going to stress that. You got to know where you're going. You got to. You show me anybody who's successful by your standard. By your standard. And if you ask them, how did they get to where they are? They were going to tell you, and you're going to see they knew what they wanted. You got to know what you want. You got to know what you want. Simple as that. But not only knowing what you want, you got to focus on that every day. Focus on it every day. Focus on it. Eat, sleep, dream, think it. I don't care. Every day. Have that goal in front of you. Have that purpose in front of you. Have that purpose in front of you. Have it in front of you. And when it's in front of you, keep working it. Keep working it. Keep working it. All right, somebody was talking to me about legacy. Look up the word legacy. 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 Just look it up. Government. Look it up. Look up these words. Policy. Just stop looking up words. Keep a dictionary. Keep your good, trusty dictionary with you. Most importantly, believe in you. Believe in you. Listen to your still, quiet voice. Spend time by yourself. Sometimes you just got to be quiet. Sometimes you got to listen. Fear not. Fear not. For I am the Lord your God. I'll say it again. Fear not. You guys follow me now. Fear not. For I am. I am. Who? I am. Who? The Lord. Who? Your God. I'm just telling you the things that I know. I can only give you what I know. Now, if you didn't pick it up, then I'm sorry that maybe it's not for you. If you can grasp it, I salute you. I salute you if you could grasp it. Thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with me. I don't care about the haters. I don't care what nobody says. I'm gonna keep on creating. I'm gonna keep on evolving. All right. So don't forget to like, to share, and subscribe. Make sure you guys are using that pen to plan your life. Make sure you got your dictionary. Make sure you've got your journals. All right. And make sure you're working. Make sure you're working. And most importantly, know where you are going. Know where you're going. Know where you're going. Don't let nobody trick you to do what they want you to do. You do what you want to do. Yeah. I always said if somebody was going to take me to hell, I'll take myself. I don't need no help getting there. Everybody could show you the broad road. You know, you guys said the broad road leads to destruction. I learned this as a kid. The broad road leads to destruction. You don't got to follow everybody else. Take the narrow road. Take your own path. Go down your own path. Most people try to make it spooky and scary, telling you the broad road. Yeah, the broad road leads to destruction. We know this. Don't follow the crowd. Don't follow the crowd. Follow that still small voice that's in you. The Christ consciousness. Learn what it is. Listen, spend time by yourself. Get in a good relationship with yourself. I've never seen the righteous forsaken or her seed beg for bread. You don't gotta worry. When you take the road less traveled, who wants to take the road less traveled? Everybody want the money, the cars, money, and the clothes and the fame. They want it all, and that's fine because you could have it all. But you have to travel on your own road. You got to take your own path. You can't do what everybody else is doing. You got to do what you're sent here to do. I suppose you got to do what it is that you're here to do. What's your purpose? Who could choose that for you? Who could choose your purpose? Nobody. I'm going to say that again. Who could choose your purpose for you? Nobody. Who loves you like you? Who loves you like you? Nobody. Nobody. You know when you're hungry. When you're hungry, what do? You go eat. When you're cold, what do you go do? You go get a blanket, you go get some clothes on. You know. But you've been taught to go outside yourself. I don't mean to laugh. You've been taught not to look within. That's what you've been taught. Not my fault. It's just the way of the world. Spend time with yourself. Study yourself. Study you. Study. Where are your thoughts coming from? Where are they coming from? Study. Study. I already told you nobody has all the answers. But once you tap into the universal, yes, the universal mind. Once you understand, stop beginning to understand universal laws. Yes. Then your world will take on a different complexion. Your world will take on a different look. When you start creating your world within your mind and you start seeing it in your mind, then it changes. Then you start manifesting. Why would you begin to manifest? Because that's what you want. Most people are manifesting and they don't even understand that they're manifesting based on their thinking. I've seen people who've bought houses, cars, clothes, all the material things, and then yet they'll give credit somewhere else. I'm just saying. It's nonsense to me. Because if you can manifest cars, clothes, relationships, all these things that people manifest, and then they give the credit to something else. It behooves me. It behooves me. Let me ask you this question, and I've seen this happen. If you lose, once the breath is gone out of the body, what happens? When the breath goes, when the breath leaves, what happens? When the life is out of you, what happens? If you stop breathing, what happens? It's over. Now, what happens after that? You got to come to your own conclusion. You got to come to your own conclusion. But what I do understand, right? When a life leaves your body, so the gift that you have is life. It's breath. It's Christ. It's your awareness. It's your consciousness. So what I would tell you is you can move your hands. You can think, you can speak, speech. You're the only creation on the whole planet. You know, the only species on the whole planet who can speak, who has speech. If that's not a gift, I don't know what it is. If it's not a gift, what is it? You could communicate. Even though all animals communicate, whether it's through telepathy, whether it's through vibration and frequency, you have the gift of speech. You have intelligence. You have mind. You have mind. You have a spirit. You have a soul. You have to come to your truth, whatever that may be. I can't tell you what works for you. I can't tell you what works for you. You have to find what works for you. You have to find what works for you. But when you want the answers and you start searching, they say seek you first the kingdom of God, and the rest of these things shall be added unto you. Seek you first. The problem is most people don't know who they are. They're not seeking who they are. They're not seeking the kingdom of heaven. They think the kingdom of heaven is in another, somewhere else. The kingdom of heaven is at hand. The kingdom of heaven is now. The kingdom is your mind. The kingdom of heaven is now. It's not later. It's now. What is your heaven? Where's your happy place? Where's your beach? Is it a bottle of Corona? I'm just saying. Put yourself first. Or I'll tell you like this then, put God first. So when they say put God first, I'm not here to tell you who you are. We all are part of the whole. There's no sum greater than the whole. No sum greater than the whole. Remember listening to a song as a kid, nobody greater than you. No, nobody greater than you, Lord. See, when we start respecting the divinity in each other and we see the divinity in each other, then we can move forward as a human race, as humanity, when we could see in others what we see in ourselves. That's how we move forward as a human race. If I love myself, right, I don't want to hurt anybody. We're not here to hurt anybody. We here to love. We're here to grow. We're here to raise the vibration and the consciousness of the planet. That's what we're here to do. Y'all want me to get on that, huh? I thought I'd have been out by now, but thank you guys for rocking with me. Thank you for rocking with me. I just ended up going into the zone. I salute you guys. Thank you for rocking. I'll be back soon. I promise you guys I'll be back soon. We ain't going nowhere. We're not going nowhere. You know what I'm saying? We are not going nowhere. We're here. Thank you guys for rocking. Thank all the beautiful infinite creators for rocking with me. You've been rocking with me this long. I salute you guys. I salute everybody. Check out the website at www.theinfinitecreators.com. Check out the podcast on Spotify, The Infinite Creators. It's on Apple Music, The Infinite Creators. there's anything you guys want me to talk about, just shoot me email. Let me put up my email address for you guys, so you could, if you want to shoot me email, shoot me email, and we could talk about it. I don't have no problems talking about it, but just know that greatness is in you. Just know that when the Creator created you, he or she, let me get it right, created you with everything that you needed already to not just survive, but to thrive. I'm going to tell y'all that again. When the Creator created you, it created you with everything you needed already to survive. Everything. Everything. So don't worry about the haters. Just keep creating, keep evolving, keep growing. I love you guys. Thanks for rocking with me. I salute the divinity in you. I respect the divinity in each and every last one of you. Peace. I'm out, people. I got to rock and roll. I'm out.